Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm really excited. Today my video is actually a collab with Alexandra Micolini is now her channel name. And it used to be Tiny Chatter, but she recently changed it. So it's Alexandra Micolini now. Micolini, one of those two. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it correctly. So yeah, this is actually a collab video, so I'm really excited about that. So she found my channel when I literally had 8 subscribers. I was just getting started. I hadn't even really decided like what direction my channel was going in. I was first doing like reviews, and then I got free stuff, so I was showing off that. I was doing a couple unboxings. I wasn't entirely sure where I was going with my channel or what I was doing or anything like that. And so I posted a healthy baby home unboxing and a couple other Generation Good related videos, and she also does that as well. And so that's how she found me. And we've been commenting on each other's videos and subscribed to each other ever since. And we just connected, I guess. It was just kind of like an instant friendship, I guess I would say. Like we just, I don't know, we just really connected right off the bat. And so I definitely would consider her a friend now that we've been talking for a few months now. And I love her channel. It's so great. If you haven't checked that out yet, you definitely should. She actually taught me how to coupon at Target. So she has some really helpful videos, some really good advice, that sort of thing. And so now I coupon at Target pretty frequently. And that's all thanks to her channel. So you guys should definitely check it out. She's a great person. She's really nice, and I really, really like her a lot. So we decided that we were gonna do a collab video. We thought it'd be really fun. So our video is all about products, baby products specifically, that we use. And at the end of the video, we're both going to address an issue that we've kind of been made aware of. So we're gonna give you guys our opinions on it at the end of the video. So let's get started with all the stuff that I use. So I will start with the baby soap. So this is Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. This is an 18-in-1 hemp baby. This is an unscented. So the thing I really like about this soap is that it's organic, made with all organic ingredients. It's 18-in-1, and it is certified fair trade. And this seems to work really well. I have no issues with this. It's a little liquidy, so all you need to do is you need a tiny bit. That's it. You don't need to like pour your whole hand full of soap. A little will go a long, long way with this, and so that's another thing that I like. These last forever, and this actually has a shelf life of 2 years. So that's pretty nice. Some of them, they only have like a 6-month shelf life. So this can last for a really long time, and that's why I like to use it as our baby soap. So the next thing that I have is this daily cream to powder, and this is through Burts Bees. So I like this because powder, as you might know if you've used it, is so messy. So if you get the powder, like any sort of baby powder, and you're like putting it out and it's like puffing, there's powder everywhere, it's messy and it will like make you sneeze. And a lot of the powders contain talc, or talcum powder or whatever, and that has actually been proven to be a carcinogenic. So there is this Burts Bees, all natural, organic, no talcum powder at all, and like this says, it comes out as a cream, and then you rub it on and it turns into powder. So that's a nice thing that I love about this. And so when they get out of the bath, they're all fresh, all clean, and you can put this on their little butts, and it will kind of act as like a barrier and just, you know, make sure it's nice and soft and no issues down there. So another thing that goes on there, diaper rash cream, and I use the Hello Bello diaper rash cream. So I did an unboxing and a review of all these products. I love this diaper cream. It goes on super, super thick, and I really, really like that about a diaper rash cream. I like it when it's really thick. I don't like thin, watery diaper rash cream. I feel like it doesn't like get on there good. I feel like it just like absorbs into the diaper and it doesn't actually get rid of the rash. So this is really nice and thick. It's hypoallergenic, non-nano zinc oxide, pediatrician tested, all natural ingredients, and it's actually a good price for this diaper rash cream. I want to say it's like $5.95, which is really not bad. And like I said, there is no harmful ingredients in this at all. So the next thing I have is baby lotion. I have the Baby Ganix. So some of the people that use this or have tried it, they don't like it because it does have a little bit of a smell. So when you smell it, it does have a little bit of a smell to it that some people don't like. And it's not that I, enjoy the smell of this. I do think it has a funny smell. But for one, my son he struggles in the winter with really, really sensitive skin. And a lot of lotions will actually irritate his little patches of dry skin and his eczema more. So I have tried so many different lotions, and I actually got a sample of the Baby Ganix in the Target registry bag, and I loved it instantly. It didn't flare his skin up or anything like that, and it made his skin so soft. So I figured I can deal with that little bit of a smell that dissipates after the lotion soaks into their skin. You can't smell it anymore. I can deal with that initial smell and then have his skin be nice and soft rather than inflamed and all of that. So that lotion seems to work really well for us. So the next thing that I have is this Aqua for Baby. So this is nice because it's multi-use. So this is a healing ointment. This is for all irritated, dry, or chapped skin. This isn't necessarily for a diaper rash. You can use it for that, but you can also use this if, let's say, they're teething and their saliva is pretty acidic when they're teething. So they might have a little rash on their chin. Maybe the saliva is getting down into their neck or their chest, maybe on their hands. So this is a good skin protectant. It makes a barrier between the rash and the saliva. And so it seems to work really well for things like that. Another thing that I've been using, and I've been using this for a while, I love it. This is Tom's of Maine Toddler Toothpaste, the training toothpaste. This is fluoride free. I love this. My kids love this. It's mild fruit flavored, so it's not too strong of a flavor. And since it's fluoride free, this is absolutely safe if they swallow this. So you don't have to worry about them getting too much fluoride if they swallow it. And my kids just love this stuff, and it's fun for them to put on the toothpaste, and I actually use it for both of my kids. So the next thing that I have is another Burts Bees item. So this is the Nourishing Baby Oil. And how I actually use this is in the bath. So I don't know how many people know this, but you can actually use this oil in the bath. That's how I use it. I pour it in the bath. I actually have a bigger one that I can't find right now. I do not know where it went. But I have a bigger one of this. This is another one that I have that's travel size that I got in my Burts Bees starter kit. And I put it in the bath, and it makes their skin so soft when they get out of the bath. It's got like just a nice silky texture to it. I love it. And this is all natural. Burts Bees is all natural brand. No harmful ingredients at all, which I love. And so if you haven't gotten a Burts Bees starter kit, you should, because there's a lot of great stuff in it for you guys to try out. So the next bath thing that I have is I have this Hello Bello bubble bath. So I said in my last video actually that he was afraid of the bubbles, but he's actually warmed up to them now. So we do bubble baths every once in a while. And the nice thing about this is, again, all natural, made with lavender essential oil. This is the lavender scent, calming soft lavender. And one of the nice things that I like about this, and Alex also said that she likes this about the bubble bath, is that the bubbles don't last a long time. So they're not like the bubbles that are going to be in your tub, like you drain the tub and there's still bubbles there. These dissipate after about 10 minutes. They're completely gone. So that's nice that they're not like overwhelming, and they dissipate, so then, you know, their bath is done. They're not in the bath forever. There's not a ton of bubbles. And sometimes babies get overwhelmed by bubbles. I know Alex said that with the Honest bubble bath, is that her son was kind of overwhelmed with the abundance of bubbles. So this isn't like that. It creates, take it from him. It has the perfect amount of bubbles, I think. So the next thing that I use is this Czar Bs Multivitamin with iron. And so this is a really good multivitamin. It has a smell, but most liquid baby vitamins do. So it's actually the iron in this that gives it that smell. It's kind of a funk. So what I do is I give this to him right before bedtime. So then that smell has time to kind of like dissipate overnight. And when he wakes up in the morning, you would never know he took this vitamin. You don't smell it at all, which is really nice. And Czar Bs is a all-natural brand of baby vitamins, medicines, things like that. So you don't have to worry about giving your baby something that is not good for them. Another Czar Bs item that I use is the immune support. So this is not a daily thing. This is for if your baby is starting to show signs of being sick, if they're sick, or if they've been around someone who's really sick, you can start giving them this for a few days. This is, like I said, immune support, safe and effective. It has vitamins. So basically what this is in this, you know how like adults take Emergen-C? So that's what this is. It's super, super high in vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin E. So it kind of boosts their immunity, so they might not get as sick as they would if they weren't taking something like this. And I've actually used this a couple times, and I swear by it. I really think it works. He got a cold, and as soon as he started having that stuffy nose, I started giving it to him, and he didn't get nearly as sick as my husband did, who got the same little cold. He had a fever and all of that, and the baby over there did not get nearly as sick. No fever, nothing like that. So I really swear by this. I really think it helps. So the Czar Bs vitamins I got off Grove Collaborative, and one of the things I should mention about Grove, which I love, is that they will price match. So on Grove, this multivitamin is $13.99. On the Walmart website, this is $5.59. So what you do is you email their community at grove.co and send them the link to the cheaper product, and they will actually reduce the price of the product in your cart. So then you can get it for the same price. So I think that's really awesome that they price match. That's really exciting. So the next thing that I have is diapers. So I have been using 7th generation diapers. This is size 5. I use size 5s during the day, and I love everything about these diapers. I love the sizing. They run a little bit bigger, but that's okay for me. I'd rather them run bigger than run smaller. They're soft. They are made with all natural ingredients. You don't have to worry about putting your baby in something that's gonna irritate their skin or anything like that. And the absorbency is great. The tabs are like this, and they stick really well. You don't have to worry about the diaper just falling off randomly. So yeah, these are by far my favorite diapers, and they have these cute little prints that I love. And I actually price match those on Grove as well. So you can find these diapers for $10.13 at Walmart, and if you send them the link to that in the email that you send, they will lower the price of the product in your cart. So the next diaper that I usually do use a couple brands of diapers. So right now I'm using the 7th generation, and I'm using the Up and Up brand, which is from Target. So I like these diapers because they're absorbent. They have about the same sizing, I think, as 7th generation. The tabs, again, are strong. And the thing that I like about these is that they're pretty cheap. So a pack of these diapers is $4.79, which is a great price for diapers. A box of these is $14.99, and a mega box is $21.99. So that's really not bad for diapers. So I usually will get those when I go to Target. It's a really cheap alternative to other brands of diapers. And I think, even though they're store brand, I think they work just as well. The wipes I've been using is the Pampers Sensitive. I love Pampers Sensitive wipes. These are probably like one of my top favorite wipes. I feel like they clean really well. They're smooth. They're not too wet. They're not too dry. They're perfectly moist the way they should be. They come out of the pack really easily. So that's another thing that I really like about these wipes, and they are a decent price. You can get these for $1.99 usually. Sometimes you can get them for $1.89. And you can find coupons for these products quite often, $1 off, so then you can get it for 89 or 99 cents, which is a bargain. So the next pack of wipes that I have is 7th generation. Does that surprise you at all? I love 7th generation products. I love their wipes. They're great. They're the perfect amount of thickness. They come out really good out of the package. I love everything about these wipes. So if you haven't checked those out, you definitely should. I actually use another brand of wipes, but I don't have any. I need to get more. Is the Hello Bello wipes. They are great. I love them. They have a texture to them that I like. I feel like they wipe really well. All natural ingredients. You don't have to worry about anything nasty in there or anything like that. And they're the perfect amount of thickness. I really, really, really like those wipes. So I actually need to buy more. So that's why I don't have the pack here with me. So the next thing that I have is not necessarily geared specifically for babies, but I will explain it after I show you. So this is the 7th generation disinfectant spray. So yes, not necessarily geared toward babies, but this disinfectant spray is all natural. And you can actually use this on food surfaces and toys and not have to worry about nasty chemicals. And you actually don't even have to wipe this off of food surfaces after it has dried. So I use this for his high chair tray. If someone is sick or his toys get dirty, they need to be disinfected, I will spray that on there. And then once it dries, I don't have to worry about if it gets in his mouth or any harsh chemicals like with Lysol or Clorox. So that's why I'm showing you that, and that's what I use that for. Another thing, not specifically for babies, but the thing that I love about this is it's the spray hand sanitizer. So you can just spray this on their hands really quick and not have to worry about trying to squirt hand sanitizer into their hands. So I feel like this is way easier, and my son actually really likes it. He gets really excited. He'll hand me his hands like this, and I just spray him, and then he rubs them together. It's super cute. And this is Dr. Bronner's brand, all natural, organic, fair trade. You don't have to worry about any nasty chemicals getting on their hands. So the next thing is a 360 cup. Some of you have probably seen this or maybe even used this. I love 360 cups. So it's got these handles, which is really easy for them to grab and then tip up. And then it also, whoop, and then it also doesn't spill. So it's got this little cap right here, and they put their mouth on it like that. And then the water, milk, whatever comes through there, all they have to do is suck. So I love these. They're mess free. They're really easy, and you can actually take this part off to wash it, so it's not getting like nasty, dirty milk or juice or whatever you give your babies, not getting underneath here and getting nasty or, you know what I mean, moldy, whatever. So the last thing that I have is these bowls. So these are suction cup bowls. So the thing that I like about this is when your baby is eating, or young toddler, they are kind of aggressive with their spoons. And so if you have like just a regular bowl, when they're dipping their spoon, their bowl is gonna kind of like go all over the tray, and it's kind of hard for them. So I like this because it suctions onto the tray. And so when he's, you know, using his spoon, this bowl isn't going all over the place. It's staying in the same spot. So I'm not going to sit here and promise you that your baby won't eventually learn how to pull this off of the tray, because my son has learned how to pull it off of the tray. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that's not a possibility, because it is. But these are mainly for holding the bowl steady while they eat. So those are all the products that I use specifically for my son. Let me know if you guys have used any of these products. Most of these are organic or, you know, have all natural ingredients, which I really like. I always feel safe and better about using products when I know exactly what's in them. So the thing that we were going to address, so there's two actually. The first one, so recently Dreft detergent failed a health and safety exam. And then the second thing is the Indian government did a study on Johnson & Johnson baby products and found that they are unsafe and contain carcinogenics. So we are going to give our opinions on this matter. So first of all, let's talk about Johnson & Johnson. I feel like the Indian government, what would they have to, why would they lie about that? It was a research study done for years and years and done by professionals. Johnson & Johnson is not an Indian-based company, so it's not like they're creating revenue for the Indian government. And these are researchers who devote their lives to this sort of thing, and I feel like they wouldn't just make this up. And also, that's kind of been rumored for quite some time now. There have been cases gone to court over their talcum powder being a carcinogenic. So I feel like that's really not that far-fetched, and I really do believe them that that is true, and that there probably is carcinogenics in their products and that they are most likely unsafe. So I will not be using Johnson & Johnson from now on. And I just feel like there's so many other products on the market that you can use that are safer, and they release all their product ingredients. Johnson & Johnson does not release all their products ingredients, and so I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory right there, that they're not releasing all their ingredients. They have something to hide. So I personally do not use their products, and I will not be using them in the future. As for Dreft detergent, so again, these are researchers, these are people who devote their lives to research, and I feel like we as parents have to look at facts presented to us. We can't just look at things and say, well, my parents used them and they were fine, or I've been using this for 5 years and it's fine. We don't know the long-term effects of the Dreft detergent being unsafe as of now. 10 years, 20 years down the road, we might be seeing the effects of this. We just don't know. So I feel like there's other detergents on the market, again, that release all their ingredients. You know that they're safe. You can get on websites and see what is safe and what is not, what their ingredients are. And Dreft has just not been a safe detergent to use. And I don't think the price is great. I think Dreft is too expensive personally. So like I said, there's so many other detergents on the market that you can use and not have to use Dreft. And I feel like these people who are telling us this information, these are their jobs. And I feel like they wouldn't just be telling us this just because there's not really a personal gain for them to be telling us this. So I believe the research, like I said, it's our job as parents to do what's best for our kids based on facts, and not just what your mom tells you or what your grandma or what you did when you were a kid, what your parents used on you, and then ignore the facts and the research just because of those reasons. We need to be logical when it comes to stuff like that, especially when it comes to our kids. We want the best for our kids. We want to be safe with our kids and make sure they're getting the best of the best. So I hope everyone enjoys this video. Like I said, this is a collab. I was so excited to do this. Alexandra Micolini is her channel name. Go check her out if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do that. If you liked this video, comment, tell me what you liked about it. If you have some of the same products that I do, or give me your opinion about the Dreft / Johnson & Johnson controversy right now. And thanks for watching, guys.